After Fenway Park in Boston, Wrigley Field is the second oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball. Renowned for its iconic bar scene and mom-and-pop restaurants, Wrigleyville has been the fabric of Chicago Cubs baseball for more than a century. It first opened in 1914 as Weigman Park for Charles Weigman's Chicago Whales of the Federal League. But when the Whales folded in 1915, the Cubs became the venue's primary tenant. The Chicago Cubs played their first home game at Wrigley Field in 1916 on April 20th, a 7-6 victory against the visiting Cincinnati Reds. Since then, as you can imagine, this venue has changed drastically. Although the stadium has evolved incrementally since its inception, team owner and chairman Tom Ricketts initiated a 4-year, $550 million renovation plan in 2015 called the 1060 Project that has practically given the Cubs home a facelift. Since 2015, countless overhauls have been made to the stadium's infrastructure, as well as its interior and exterior. The additions of a jumbotron, the acquisition of new and improved rooftop seats, and a community park named Gallagher Way are among the most visibly recognizable transformations.
I've been going to Cubs games when I met my group of friends in high school, and I've been doing that, and I love it. I love the ballpark. I love the renovations that they're doing. It's still old school, but they're bringing some new stuff in. I like it a lot.
John Wagner, a national construction director for Gallagher, is delighted with the outcome of Gallagher Way, a multi-purpose space directly adjacent to North Clark Street.
We are staying at the Zachary Hotel right across the street, which is an awesome hotel, part of the overall experience. So being able to have a client look over and see the stadium and see, Gallagher Way everywhere, and seeing the school kids playing on the grounds and just hanging out, it's just a really cool.
Some traditionalists have never been in favor of changes being made at all, but many fans feel the Cubs did a nice job of modernizing the stadium while still preserving its old school charm.
They've done a nice job of kind of maintaining that vintage look and feel, but with the modernization and clean things up. We're from Baltimore, so we have a similar type of stadium down there, so we like this feel.
Despite all of the modifications, Cubs legend Ernie Banks would be happy to know that the confines at Wrigley Field are definitely still very friendly. For Good Day to Paul, I'm David P. Stein.